Hello Vaping Komrad. Today I am out of vodka and all the shops are already closed and my distillation apparatus is sadly broken. So, looks like I have some time to make another video review. Okay, what we will review today? Maybe a brand new iStick at 30 watt version. Let's do it! Original iStick was released last year by a company called Joyetech, which owns the trademark eLeaf. It was a very small and affordable 20 watt box mod. At the end of the last year, Joyetech representatives visited Reddit and asked Reddit users what do they want to improve in iStick. And so, this new device is kind of a homework for Joyetech. And looks like they did a very good job. It looks almost exactly the same on the outside like its predecessor. The main differences are that right now it has a new marking iStick 30W, it has a new topper which allows you to put any 22 or 23 millimeter atomizer without a lip like it was with the older device, and it also has a spring-loaded 510 connector, which means that all your ATIs will work correctly and will sit flush. For example, all my ATIs work perfectly with a small exception of Doggy atomizer, which has a very long positive 510 pin and don't sit flush on the new iStick. Most of the changes were done inside the device. New iStick fires in a linear DC mode above the battery voltage and in RMS mode under the battery voltage. It can regulate from 2 volts up to 8 volts and from 5 watts up to 30 watts. Another new feature is that now you can rotate the screen, and I will show you how it's done in the close-ups. It supports resistances from 0.4 up to 5 ohms. Another new feature of the new chip is that it measures the resistance all the time and can adjust its voltage output depending on the resistance changes of the heated coil. "30 watts is enough to fire almost all single coil builds and many of the dual coil builds. It can also fire many twisted and parallel coil builds. The one issue is that still present are rattling buttons. I think you can hear it. Now let's move to the close-ups and I will show you how it works. As you can see, new iStick has exactly the same aluminum anodized body with a new engraving of iStick 30W. The buttons are still rattly, but it has a new spring-loaded connector. It operates the same way. You use these two buttons to adjust your wattage or voltage. 3 presses of the fire button switch from voltage mode to wattage mode, and you adjust the same way, and 3 presses back. You can also lock your settings by pressing 2 buttons simultaneously for a few seconds. So it's locked, and now it's unlocked. To switch the screen orientation, first you should turn your iStick off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you pressed 2 buttons simultaneously. Wait for a while and the screen is rotated. Now we can turn on the iStick and it stays that way. And we can rotate it back the same way. Since the device looks and works almost exactly like its predecessor, I think there's not much else to show in the close-ups. I have done some measurements on the new iSticks, and you can see them on these graphs. This first graph shows the voltage output against the setting. As you can see, iStick fires almost exactly as it's told to. The difference is about 0.1 volt. This next graph shows how iStick performs in wattage settings. And exactly as in previous graph, you can see that it fires a bit below the voltage it should, about 0.1 or 0.2 volts. Overall, I think that new iStick is a very accurate and good device. The battery is the same as in previous model. It's still 2200 milliamps. Overall, I think that Joyetech did a very good job of upgrading iStick. It has more power and almost all the issues are fixed. The issues that are still present are the rattly buttons and that you can't change the battery inside. So once the battery dies, it dies. Current price of the new iStick on a FastTech is about $30, and in Europe it costs about 40 euros. If you want a small and affordable yet powerful mini box mod, I think that new iStick is the best choice. I got this device from the shop bavapes.co.uk, and I would like to thank the owner of this shop, Jet, for sending me this very beautiful and very small pink iStick 30 watts version. So comrades, that's all about iStick for today. Your homework for today will be to write your favorite recipe of a vodka-based recipe. Have a good day, comrades, and remember, in Soviet Russia clouds blow you.